Hello and welcome everybody to Arena Open Day number 1. I am Paul Cheon and we are a few attempts in, but we are never going to give up until we make it into Day 2 of the Arena Open or until time runs out. So we're going to keep going strong. Seal definitely hasn't been doing us any favors this time around, but I do believe that we will get there in this run, or at least I hope so. Can't give up. Anyways, the thing that we really need to do today is get it to 7 wins before we get to 3 losses. If we get to 7 wins, we make it into Day 2, and that's great because once you make it into Day 2, you get to participate in up to 2 drafts to win up to $2,000. And of course, that is the goal of the Arena Open. It's my favorite tournament. We've already won 2 of these before in the past, so let's try to make it number 3 in this video. Now, before we head into the Seal deck, I just wanted to say that this video is brought to you by tcgplayer.com. Check out tcgplayer.com for all your TCG singles and sealed product needs. If you want to pick up TCG singles at the most competitive prices, make sure you check them out. Click that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Additionally, this is a Black Friday weekend special for them. So make sure if you wanted to make any purchases, do it this weekend and you get a little bit extra. Additionally, check out heavyplay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. If you want top-of-the-line deck boxes, playmat sleeves, dice boxes, and more, go to heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. Additionally, they're going to be at PAX. So if you go over to their booth at PAX and tell them that I sent you, you will also get a discount in person at their booth. All right. Come on. Just something absolutely busted. 6 on-color rares. Okay, you know what? This isn't far behind. 4 on-color rares with a Scavenging Ooze and an Arabo. Phyrexian Arena, so-so. I mean, if we can find a lot of ways to gain life or have a lot of cheap things, we'll play it. But High Society Hunter and Runescarred Demon are excellent. Runescarred Demon, especially in Sealed, is excellent. So let's see what the rest of the packs have in store for us. White gives us access to Arabo, which, if you don't have a bunch of lions, it's still good, but not as good as it can be. We do have the Felidar. Oh, we have 2 Felidar Saviors. Sunblessed Healer, which is premium. Cathar Commando is fine. Banishing Light's fine. Double Luminous Rebuke, also good. Okay. Squad Rallier can be okay if you have enough playables. Or 2 power creatures to get. So that's awesome. So white looks solid. On blue, we have Mischievous Mystic. Couple of Strix Lookouts. Rune Sealed Wall, Lightshell Duo, Micromancer with hopefully enough targets to get. Usually, you get targets in black and red. Red gives you Burst Lightning, and black gives you access to Stab and Eaten Alive. We have a couple of Uncharted Voyages, which I like, along with an Icewind Elemental. So blue also seems certainly fine. Black gives us Infestation Sage, Stab, Burglar Rat, Double Fake Your Own Death, Hungry Ghoul, Pilfer, Tiny Bones, Vampire Gourmand, Vampire Nighthawk, which we didn't see the first time around, Soul Shackled Zombie, which is fine, High Society Hunter, and Runescarred Demon. So most definitely going to be looking to play black. Let's take a look at our red here, which is, of course, a bunch of unplayables and an Abrade. So not going to be looking to do the red thing. What about green? Gives us access to Mild Manner Librarian, which I like. Bite Down is fine. Scavenging Ooze is good. Thespian is fine. Ambush Wolf is playable. Prowler's playable. Dwinnen's fine. Overrun is okay if you're really aggressive. Oh, and most notably, our mana situation is looking incredible here. So we can get really, really creative here, given that we have triple Evolving Wilds and 4 tap lands here. So let's take a look and see what's available here based on our colors. All right. This is what we have laid out. Certainly going to play black, right? We have Vampire Nighthawk, we have Stab. We actually are not super great on removal. Somehow we only got Stab as the removal spell for black. So, really, really important that we try to find removal in the other colors. And, well, white is the color that gives us the removal. White gives us access to Banishing Light and double Luminous Rebuke. So I think that's probably where we're going to have to lean. Blue gives us access to not that much. I mean, it's got some value here. We have a couple of Uncharted Voyages as well. Notably, we have the blue-white and blue-black lands. And that's actually not crazy, especially with double Campus Guide as well. It's not crazy to just go straight Esper, if that's kind of the direction that we're leaning here, because I want I think I want to lean into something a little more controlling. But why don't we first lay out what a black-white deck looks like, and then kind of see how deep we can go with the mana. Because we can even splash the Perforating Artist with the black-white base, given that we have Bloodfell Caves and the Windscarred Crag. But taking a look at the green, there's really nothing that really stands out in green, other than we don't even have the green lands. We just have a Scavenging Ooze, and that's basically it. There are those... How many Tatiovas did we open? Oh, I thought we opened 3 Tatiovas. We only have 1. So I think some combination of Esper is where we want to be. Why don't we take a look at what just a straight black-white deck looks like before we investigate all the splashes? Well, this is what a black-white deck looks like, and let me tell you, this looks really solid, right? Just our mana curve. If you just look at our mana curve, we have some interaction, we have great combat tricks, we can just curve out and just kill people. And Sunblessed Hunter has no shortage of things to get back here. I like basically all of my creatures here, which is pretty good. Resolute Reinforcements might be the worst of the creatures that I have, but it's still fine. Especially because when I have a card like Felidar Savior, even if I don't draw any other creatures, with the Reinforcements, the Savior lets me curve out as well. So having a bunch of combat tricks with 2 Felidar Saviors and a good good curve, seems like a really nice way to just kind of close the door and beat people down. So we're going to have to make some cuts out of this base. Something like this, maybe even the Runescarred Demon just because it costs 7 mana. Alternatively, we can actually even try to cut... If we cut the Runescarred Demon, we can actually probably play 16 lands here and just play something cheaper, right? And go with something like that. I mean, just... I'm not even going to... Let's say it's like a Phyrexian Arena, just because our curve is kind of low. Something along those lines. That's something that's on the table here. But we can also choose to get extremely spicy here. There's a lot of different directions we can go. For the red splash, we have access to Abrade. So I'm just going to put all the good cards in. But for the red splash, for example, we have Bloodfell Caves and Windscarred Crag and triple Evolving Wilds. So now this slows our deck down considerably, but can also completely change the way that we build our deck. The way that can happen is, this card's kind of free, right? All we need to do is just play 1 mountain, and we have boom 6 red sources for Perforating Artist and Abrade. That seems pretty great. And then let's go back to blue. What can we splash in blue? Well, Mischievous Mystic exists. Although, granted, in black-white, I'm not drawing that many cards, so it's probably not that great. There's Micromancer and Uncharted Voyage. Micromancer gets me a stab and a fleeting flight. I guess there's nothing that great in blue that's worthy of a splash. There are some Uncharted Voyages, but that seems pretty mediocre. And then there's also the Icewind Elemental, which also seems kind of mediocre. So I think if I wanted to go with a splash, red makes the most sense. I have just as many good red sources here as black, but noting that the red splash gives us access to another removal spell while also giving us access to the powerful Perforating Artist, whereas the blue just doesn't get us anything, really. That's all that great. We don't have a Dreadwing Scavenger or anything along those lines. I don't even think I need to play Campus Guide, to be honest. Right? And that's just worse than all my other 2-mana plays. So let's take a look at this and see what we can actually cut and still figure out a way to play all these cards. Because this is 6 cards here. 34 minus 6 is 28. So going to have to cut 5 cards from this pile to make something playable here. We'll note, though, that if I go down this route, I add 5 tap lands to my deck. 5 is a lot. 5 is a lot. This does feel like an aggressive deck, so probably don't want Pilfer. Pilfer does work well with Tiny Bones. We're still on 33 minus 6, 27 cards. Still need to cut 4 cards from this. I imagine it's going to be some number of combat tricks. If I don't play the red, I'm probably going to have to cut some number of these combat tricks. Honestly, I think the red hurts me more than it helps me. I think having access to all of these tap lands in a deck that's looking to curve out with Felidar Savior is probably just not even that great. So why don't we just cut the red entirely and just figure out our mana this way? And As far as the colors go, I don't want to play more than 2 Evolving Wilds, I don't think, with a deck that's not looking to splash anything else. So why don't we do that and play like 7 of each and kind of start from there. And now we just need to cut, I guess, 1 card. And I did mention cutting the Runescar Demon, but it does feel like this card might just be too good to cut. I should probably just, I don't know. Do I just play 17 lands here and just kind of play something in between? Let's take a look at Squad Rallier. How many hits do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. All right, Squad Rallier seems excellent here. I can certainly shave some number of these combat tricks. At least 1. And Fake Your Own Death definitely seems better than Fleeting Flight here. Just looking at what I have, I don't know if I'm aggressive enough for this, but Fake Your Own Death plus Burglar Rat, Infestation Sage, Resolute Reinforcements, Arabo, Double Felidar Savior, Soul Shackled Zombie. I just have a lot of things that's really, really good with Fake Your Own Death. So why don't we just cut the Fleeting Flights and play these as my combat tricks? All right, we'll go with this. All right, this is the one. Come on. Now, before round 1 starts, I just wanted to say that if you've enjoyed this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, my Patreon is the best way to do so. That is patreon.com/paulcheon. Shout out to all the patrons. Thank you so much for all your support. It really does mean a lot. Access to the Patreon gives you access to my Discord channel and also free videos that I post. Hint, hint, I did not get to day 2 on my 3rd or 4th attempt. It took a lot. It took a lot of attempts, and a lot of extra videos are on the Discord channel as well. Excuse me, the Patreon channel, so check it out. I'm going to keep this on the draw here. No white sources, but we do have a turn 3 Phyrexian Arena / Vampire Nighthawk. Leyline Axe is the play from our opponent. And we did find a white source here, at least. Leyline Axe turn 1. You know, this has happened to me like 3 times already. It is not a good feeling. Not a good feeling. Not a good feeling. Yo. You do you. You do you there. Leyline X. Oh, well, we drew a stab. That's nice. I'm going to play a Nighthawk to try to get some of my life back. I'm going to take the damage here from the Burglar Rat, I think. Next turn, I can go Arabo into Stab. It's a lot of power and toughness. Or I can just block here, but I'm just going to take it. Billowing Shriekmass. Okay, the Leyline Axe might get moved over there. We shall see. Looks like they are blocking, and we will stab this. Gain some life. Play Arabo. Take 4 again. We have a pretty big board. They are getting really aggro, though. Okay. Oh, sure. Okay. So, yeah, I guess my ground creatures can't even really attack here. What a silly card. Alright. The crazy part is, like, what are they? Splashing Drake Catchers? Well, that seems actually really bad. Okay. That attack seems quite bad. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's not even like I have other lions in my deck anyways. Alright, we drew the Cathar Commando. That was huge. Given my board, though, it might be kind of tough for them to even attack me. It would be pretty sick if they had like Essence Scatter or something. Alright. Oh, that was a really good draw. Sure. Stab. Okay. Alright, well, you know what? We got rid of the axe at least, so I'm happy about that. We have Fake Your Own Death here, which we can use if they try to use a removal spell. Wow, Sylvan Scavenging too, okay. So this is going to be really interesting in terms of what I choose to do with this Fake Your Own Death. I can play the Hungry Ghoul. And I guess I can just attack. Do I go for the win? Let's go for the win. Let's go for the win. Why not? Okay. Okay. Whew. Oh, sorry, my mic. Got excited. We actually beat Leyline X. Always a good feeling to be able to get that done. One of the better rares. Also, the best rare in the set when you have it in your opener. Really liking my chances here. I do think this deck is really solid, but of course, we still have to fight through tons and tons of bombs. On the play here, yep. Nice mana curve. 2-drop into Arena. Arena always nicer when you are the more proactive deck. You can just... It's like you're going to have plenty of creatures in play. And so then you can actually afford to draw cards here. And if your curve's low, the Arena is also quite nice. I mean, if I draw a creature, I don't know what I'm going to do, but... This is a really, really nice start. Beastkin Ranger, okay. Huh. Okay. How do I want to go about this? Let's go with the Squad Rallier. It blocks the Beastkin Ranger well enough. And I don't think that I'm going to be needing to activate this as long as I have the Arena in play. So I might be okay with just a swap that lets me play the Soul Shackled Zombie as well. But the thing is, they can't really do anything. They have to play a creature first before they decide whether or not they want to attack with the Beastkin Ranger. So we'll kind of see what it is that they choose to do. They might actually still, because we went first, they might still just choose to keep things back. Felling Blow would be quite nice if that's what they have here. Wow. Okay, well, we were just not blocking. No shot we're blocking here. So that's heavily representative of some kind of a combat trick. Land. Not ideal. Lots and lots of good options here. Gonna play a highly defensive game here. I'm going to play a highly defensive game here. And just see what they do. Just because I have the Arena going. Having the Arena in play drastically kind of changes how you should play a matchup, right? So let's just pass. And clearly they have some kind of a combat trick, but I'm just going to block and, you know, see what they have. And if they don't do anything, we're looking good because we have this Arena in play, right? And we're just drawing lots and lots of cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and kill the Ranger. And let's triple block the borders. Okay. We found the land. 3 cards in hand for the opponent. Maybe I should have just blocked with the Squad Rallier, actually. Because then the Felidar... I could have played the Felidar Savior and it would have been a little better. Yeah. Mana's super awkward right now. Because I want to double spell if I draw a land off the Arena, so I don't want to play any of my 3-drops right now. So I think it's just Soul Shackled Zombie here. And hopefully I trade with a Gnarlid Colony. But obviously, if they have anything, it is what it is. Like, I'll take some extra damage. Wow. Okay. Sure. Again, playing the attrition game. Oh, wow. They're targeting the Stomper. Okay. That's fine. That is totally fine. Okay, so they're at 16 life. Let's go ahead and use Banishing Light on the 6/6 Trampler here. Then attack with both. Fake our own death. The reason why I did this, I just want to keep the board clear, right? The clearer the board, the better it is for me, right? Also gives me a little extra mana. I have Felidar Savior as an option now. I'm at 14 life. Yep, that's totally fine. We're drawing cards. Phyrexian Arena, carrying us to the Promised Land. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana available here for us. I'm going to play a Nighthawk and the High Society Hunter. Now if they use any removal, I get to draw a card, although they'll probably kill my High Society Hunter. But this is a prime example of Arena really carrying us. Just next turn, if they kill my Hunter, I can just play the Felidar Savior. So, alright. Good trades all around. And we were able to get it done with the card advantage provided by the Arena. Just really, really great stuff. Okay, 2-0. 5 more to go. All right, on the play here, 3 Swamps, Hungry Ghoul, High Society Hunter, I'll keep. Giving us a lot of these awkward mana hands, but I believe. I have 8 white sources in my deck, and I still have a 2 mana play here, and I have the best card of my deck in my hand. Let me know, how many Evolving Wilds would you play? I have 3. I'm playing 1. Only because I feel like my deck kind of wants to curve out. That is the only reason. But obviously, if I had an Evolving Wilds here, it would be fantastic. Alright, well now I just need to find, like, something. Alright, well that's not a zombie, so that's fine. Okay, we actually drew a Plains. Good job. Good job, deck. Alright, I mean, this has the highest upside. Like, it's not using my mana perfectly. But I'd rather them kill Arrobo now than the Squad Rallier. And next turn I can play a Felidar Savior, right? So that's good. And here I'll discard the Soul Shackled Zombie. It's the worst card in my hand. And... alright, let's play this. It's a cat. Do I want to attack with Arrobo? Probably not. Great board here for us. Soul Shackled. Oh, that's a nice combo with Zul Asher. Alright, give me a land here for High Society Hunter. How about a 7-drop instead? Not ideal. I mean, if they play this every turn, it's not even that bad. Like, they're playing a 4-2, and they're not gaining any life out of it. Granted, they did kill a 3-3, but I mean, I gotta do something, right? So... okay. I guess they exiled their own thing, which is fine. How annoying. No point playing this healer, it doesn't do anything. I mean, I could consider activating the Rallier. I think I'd rather just have Tiny Bones in play. They have a million cards in hand. But I bet you that they want to kill this Tiny Bones. I'll take 4. What are you going to play here? Like, I can attack you next turn with my 3-4 lifelinker. Fair enough. Fair enough. That'll do. So what did that trade? Zol Asher for a day of... I mean, I lost a lot of cards there. I lost 4 cards there. That was brutal. This is so bad for me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. They're at 17. I don't think I want to sack the Sunblessed Healer. If they have Luminous Rebuke, I mean, what am I to do? Oh, to joust through? Sure. Good on you. That was going to get me whether or not I attacked or blocked. Okay. Really nice white-black control setup from the opponent. I'm certainly blocking here. Alright, well. Soul Shackled Zombie comes into play next turn. How do I find no removal? You know what I mean? Like, how do I find 0? I mean, Runescar Demon will find me removal, I guess. If I can find a land here, I guess. Okay. I mean, what is the best value card that I can find? There is a Banishing Light, which I can use to get back my arena. I think Banishing Light gives me the most flexibility, so I'll keep that one. Do they have any... No. Okay. Alright. I don't know if they have Fake Your Own Death. There's just a lot of different things they could have. Zombify on Burglar Rat, sure. Okay. That is a thing. Can't attack. And they're on all gas too, so that's what makes this even tougher. I guess there's no window where like I can get them with this stab. So I'm just gonna wait next turn. Now it's like I know that they don't have Fake Your Own Death. Alright, let's just kill the Zolashur. Yeah, I messed up. It wasn't necessarily messing up with the sequencing, but more just making sure that they didn't have a trick there. That's kind of what I was playing around. I mean, if they had a way to kill this, they would have played it. They top decked that. Probably gonna lose this one. They drew another Rebuke. They had that Rebuke before, right? They had to have. But it's okay. They had a really solid white-black deck. Lots of controlling elements with that Day of Judgment, which really blew me out. I could have maybe played it a little more patient with the Squad Rallier, but... Man, it's really unfortunate that there's a white Wrath, a black Wrath, and a red 3 damage to everything spell. It's just a lot. There's Chandra too. She wipes the board. I don't know. You just kind of have to play into things. Oh. This hand's fine. We have Stab, Burglar Rat, Soul Shackle Zombie. Oh, yeah, that thing is getting stabbed. 1,000,000%. Alright, drew the Plains, which is great. We'll go Burglar Rat. Snipe a land. Nothing from the opponent. Let's attack. Oh, it looks like a Cathar Commando? No? Okay. Well, we have this Luminous Rebuke for something big. Angel of Finality, sure. Just gonna play the zombie. Let's exile 2 cards from their graveyard. No attacks. Having 2 creatures in play is nice now because we have the Felidar Savior as well. Eager Truffle Snout. Let's see what they do. Play Resolute Reinforcements. And I want to keep the Burglar Rat around because I have Fake Your Own Death, so I'll just double block this. Joust Through. That's a little unfortunate. That's a little unfortunate. Now I think I just need to cast the Rebuke on the Truffle Snout to not get completely blown out here. And if they have a Snakeskin Veil, so be it. But I think if they had a Snakeskin Veil, they might have just gone for that anyways. Okay, and then now let's play Felidar Savior. Let's distribute the power and toughness. 4/2 is pretty decent size here, based relative to everything else that's in play. And then now we're at a point where we have a decent board, and then land number 7 gets us Runescarred Demon. Glad I didn't add more stuff to my 4/2. Now I imagine the Angel Finality is going to relax, chill out a little bit. Need a way to push through damage, which basically land number 7 will allow us to do. Wow, that means they're going to have something big to play here. Needletooth Pack. Okay, removal would be so good. Sure would be, wouldn't it? Yeah, that was pretty devastating. Like, drawing that Banishing Light was so big. Now it's like, now they can't attack me. If they attack me and play something, well, if they attack me and play something big, they just die anyways. Felling Blow, Bushwhack. Okay, sure. I gain 2 life. They still can't attack me unless they have another... Okay, they have another creature, but they still can't attack me. That's fine. And then now I have Felidar Savior, which I will play, but I can't attack. But still just a good card to have in play. They need to keep drawing, and they are. They are doing a very good job of drawing out of this. But hey, Runescarred Demon to the rescue. Now, what do we want? All kinds of good options. High Society Hunter sets us up for the late game. They're at 4. I can just get a removal spell. That also is quite nice. Squad Rallier is also pretty good. I'm just going to get High Society Hunter. I'm at 17. This way, if they kill my Runescarred Demon, I'm still in pretty good shape. Wow. Wow. That was incredible. Treetop Snare Spinner? Okay. Well, this is why we play the High Society Hunter and we attack. If we after this trade occurs, guess what? It's still fine. We draw 2 cards. That's why we get the High Society Hunter. And then we play out the Evolving Wilds, then out our deck, and we pass. Eventually, they're going to hit a land pocket, too. Just wait. Just wait until they hit that land pocket. All right. Time to get the Squad Rallier train going. Get the Gourmand. Nice. Okay. Yeah, certainly don't want to attack with High Society Hunt. I mean, this is lethal now. Our board. Really happy I went with the High Society Hunter here. Let's rally. Tiny Bones. Let's rally again. Vampire, Nighthawk, and Arabo. Let's get the Nighthawk. All right. Just grinding through. Playing the late game here. That's what the High Society Hunter, the Runescar Demon, and to some degree the Phyrexian Arena allows us to do. We have the ability to have those aggressive starts, but we can still also keep up with opponents in the late game with cards like the Squad Rallier and some of those other rares that we have. So, liking this so far. 3-1. All right, opponent on the play. We have a nice hand, 2 planes and a swamp with a stab, Infestation Sage, Cathar Commando, and Squad Rallier. Great start. Oh, and we drew the Vampire Gourmand, which is amazing with, of course, this Infestation Sage that we have. Llanowar Elves, a delayed Llanowar Elves. I will attack. I am not going to kill the Llanowar Elves, I don't think. I want to get the Gourmand going. Gourmand plus Infestation Sage seems really strong. And I will believe in my deck that I will find other removal spells. But of course, they can use the Llanowar Elf to play a 4-drop, which will be quite strong. But fortunately, they only played a Hornbeetle. So I want to play around Rebuke. The best way to do so is to stab Llanowar Elves. But then if they save this with a Giant Growth, I mean, it's fine. Okay. They're going to do nothing. We attack. Draw a card. I like drawing cards. There's the Evolving Wilds. So the nice thing about this situation is that even if they play a 4-power creature, which I don't think they will because they would have probably played it previously, I can block with the Cathar Commando. Question now becomes whether or not I want to basically cash in my Insect for a card, or if I'm more interested in attacking, and well, that answers the question. There is the Luminous Rebuke, and we played around it in the previous turn, which is quite nice. And now they're going to attack, and then this is perfect. We get to play the Commando to trade with the Beetle. And then we're now going to rely on the card advantage from the Squad Rallier to get us back into this, because we're a little flooded. We've drawn 7 lands. Our opening hand was excellent, but hopefully they don't have a land Luminous Rebuke or Banishing Light, anything like that. That's another Llanowar Elf, so good green-white deck here. Felidar Savior is really interesting. And I think I'm going to play it here. I'm not attacking with Squad Rallier, though. Then we will play the Evolving Wilds and pass. Now I do have the ability to double activate the Squad Rallier, which is really nice. Elfsworn Giant also very nice, especially if they can follow this up with a land, which I imagine they will. Okay, so now it's... They get a 1/1 every turn with the Elfsworn Giant, but we have Squad Rallier, right? So we both have nice things going. Let's go ahead and activate the Squad Rallier to see if we hit a Nighthawk or anything else. We did hit the Nighthawk, which is amazing. And I will play the Nighthawk. Happy enough trading Nighthawk for Elfsworn Giant if that's on the table. Solid deck from the opponent. They're not even playing any rares or anything like that, but it's just they're doing good work. So I think that's where maybe they messed up there. Did you see that? They should have killed my Squad Rallier. Squad Rallier is the card that's kind of taking over this game. I really would have killed Squad Rallier there with the Elfsworn Giant, and I think that might end up costing them, let's just say. No great attacks for us. Still going to try to maintain a decent board here. If they had another removal spell, they would have used it on the Rallier anyways. So I'd rather just have good creatures in play to threaten potentially decent double blocks if they decide they want to get a little aggressive with the Elfsworn Giant. Alright, so now I need to be mindful of claws out. So I just need to keep that in mind when I make these blocks. Let's block Llanowar Elves just because that's an excellent thing to block. They could also just have like Day of Judgment or something. And this is going to gain life, so it's like, it's just... I guess there are more elf synergies than cat synergies. Alright, we'll just block like that. It's probably Day of Judgment. We just run into Wraths all the time. It's probably the card that'll tilt me the most as well. So, that's why I'm expecting Day of Judgment. There it is. What did I say? What did I say? You know what I mean? It's like... par for the course. That is how today has been going, right? We've drawn 10 lands. We've been trying our best to keep pace with our opponent. And I'm going to wait on the Savior. I'm going to try to get a little more value. They have a flash creature here. Gross. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's so annoying. That is so annoying. I guess maybe, you know, because I remember what I was saying previously. I'm like, they probably don't have a removal spell unless it's a, I guess, unless it's a sweeper. And they're just continuing to draw action. And yeah, this is really... truly, truly just 10 out of 10 annoying. I guess I should have just activated again. Alright, well that card doesn't do much. Alright, we need a Runescar Demon. One of our good cards. Oh, that card's amazing. Okay, there we go. This gets me a mana, non-land permanent mana value 2 or less. I have a Vampire Gourmand and an Infestation Sage and a Cathar Commando. What do I want to get? It's actually, like, really tough. I'm not even sure what to get here. Is it just Infestation Stage on this board? Is it Cathar Commando? I'll get Cathar Commando. They can't really attack me. And having this in play means that I can kill the authority whenever I need, if I feel like it's going to be a problem. I don't know about this attack, but they must have a big creature to play here. Yep. Alright, and that's obviously something that we're going to be interested in killing. So let's go ahead and Banishing Light that. And attack. And I'm just going to keep this around as a big creature and just let them gain the life here. And we'll use Soul Shackled Zombie to exile their two best creatures in their graveyard. That's going to be Elfsworn Giant and... funny enough, I think it's actually Helpful Hunter. Alright. We have a decent board. They're going to hit a land pocket soon. That's what I have to tell myself, at least, to feel better about this situation. But we had to use our final removal spell here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 6 lands left in our deck. Alright. Cackling Prowler. Okay. That's not a big deal. Resolute Reinforcements. Okay. Huh. Pretty easy attack with everything here, I feel. This is actually really interesting. I actually think I'm going to kill this. Yep. They're at 2. I don't want them to gain the life. They have to keep all their stuff back. Let's see what they play. Meteor Golem! Wow! That's going to kill the Banishing Light. Okay, let's hope they get really aggressive here. Maybe they attack me for 6. So I just don't have a good attack here, right? So I'm going to hold the Resolute Reinforcements, actually. Wow, Meteor Golem, what a draw. Alright, they're at 2. If they attack with one creature and don't do anything, then we're okay. All right, here we go. Oh, that was a great draw. That was a great draw. Because I can go Fake Your Own Death on Soul Shackled Zombie for the win. Sack to the Hungry Ghoul. I mean, this is just a lethal attack by itself. But, hey, holding onto the Resolute Reinforcements there was huge. Wow, really, really close game. I'm just thinking, basically the only thing I feel like I may have done incorrect was, should I have played the 3-mana creature that turn, the turn before the Wrath, or just activate Squad Rallier again? Just because I don't know how far ahead I was on board, but obviously a Day of Judgment just kind of resets everything. And, you know, obviously that card is the type of card that continues to put me ahead on cards. Wow, the Rallier is so good in this deck. Okay. Anyways, we were able to pull it off. We have a great hand here again. Swamp 2 Plains, stab Hungry Ghoul. Alright, let's just stab that. And then play Hungry Ghoul. Fake Your Own Death is a fine draw. Burglar Rat. Okay, cool. Just gives us something to play, so I'm happy enough with that. Land number 4 next turn would be wonderful. Dazzling Angel? What the? I guess the Forest is their splash card. Their hand must be absurd, though, if Dazzling Angel was the card. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. I mean, do I just use Fake Your Own Death? I think I do. Sure. Getting that treasure seems like it could be pretty valuable. Honestly, I could have done it on the Burglar Rat. Sack the Burglar Rat. And then sack it again with the treasure, and I'd have a 4/4 in play. And they would discard a card. So that wouldn't have been bad either. In fact, that might be better. Alright, well. This way I got the treasure. So it ends up working out for me because I can play the Soul Shackled Zombie. Let's take these 3 drops. Although it's interesting because if they have the Sunblessed creature, then taking the 1-drop's better, but I don't understand this. Why wouldn't why would you slow roll the Ambush Wolf? You just want to take free damage? Huh. Alright. They have a response? Okay, this makes a lot more sense. Fair enough. That makes a lot more sense. That's why. Man, that was really good. Okay. I mean, they can't really attack me still. They're at 12. How are they getting this done with... What are their main colors? They're just straight 3 colors? Yeah, I mean, this is one of the few cards that completely blows me out, right? Snakeskin Veil being the other one. Okay. Yep, that's fine. They're at 8 life. I'm gonna play this, but like I don't actually know if I should be sacking anything. Probably not, right? Decline. Joust through. So I'm actually gonna fake. I'm gonna use Fake Your Own Death here, and the reason being is I just want the treasure for the Runescar Demon. I'm just 1 mana away. It just seems so strong to be able to do that. Okay, 1 card left in their hand. What is it? Something reasonably big, probably. It's a removal spell. Okay, that is fine. And there is our Runescar Demon. Very, very happy for that. Same situation here. Just going to get High Society Hunter. Just gives me the best chance. I'm not going to sack the cat. Not until after the High Society Hunter enters play. Alright. Alright. We are avoiding getting bombed out this time around. And we are in much better position than we've ever been. We are 5-1. 2 more wins to go. 2 more wins to go to get to day number 2. Oh my god. I started this at 8 in the morning. Let me just put it this way. It's 6 p.m. right now. We've been grinding for 10 straight hours. I've been talking for 10 straight hours. Also, I'm going to play another Evolving Wilds. This is getting really annoying. I'll keep this hand though. Let's go Tiny Bones into Burglar Rat. Excellent combo. Hopefully they don't abrade this. It looks like they're going to abrade this. We got a reader. We do have a reader. Yeah. I just never get to pull off the combo. Like, it's pretty hard to kill turn 2 Tiny Bones. You know what I mean? What do you read? You know what Burglar Rat does? Okay. Oh, this is gross. This is gross. Just seems way too bad to just try to use Fake Your Own Death there. Surprised they didn't attack with the 1/1. Just give me a... What do I even do if I draw planes? I don't even know. I went heavy on the black. You know, actually, this deck is just not as aggressive as I thought it was. And so I think... Oh, wow. For that reason, I should probably just play 2 Evolving Wilds. I've been having mana issues several times. We've been fortunate enough to be able to fight through them. But, like, this is outrageous. Like, what am I supposed to do? This is just extremely upsetting. This is extremely upsetting. And especially when we've been playing all day and we finally got a decent deck. And we kept the hand with Tiny Bones, Burglar Rat, Fake Your Own Death. And we just draw swamps and white cards. Yeah. So let's just cut a swamp and add an Evolving Wilds, I guess. Like, how can I not cast any card in my hand? Alright, they get a token. I get a treasure. I just have to hope they don't have anything. What was that? What? Oh, from the Burglar Rats. Yep. I just have to hope they don't have removal. If Kellen attacks, I can just block and draw a card. Let's hope the Abrade was the removal spell that they had, and that's all they have. Like I said, if they kill the High Society Hunter on this board, we're just dead. And every time I've set myself up like that, at least today, they've had something. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping they just sack this food to make a 1/1. I guess I should have... What am I doing? I should have blocked. I mean, this just gives me something for next. I'm gonna draw something next turn. Let's be real. All right, we are building up. Building up. This hunter is still on defense. We are building up. What can I get back? Tiny bones? No! Don't do it! Don't look at the hunter. The hunter is not for you. I can play another Felidar Savior, get some lifelink going. Plains would be a really good draw, because then I can go Felidar Savior plus Resolute Reinforcements. This turns us into a 3-2 double striker, right? So I just... This trades... Unless they have a combat trick, too. Okay, sure. Whatever. I mean, it's fine. Alright, plains. I don't want any more swamps! I don't want any more swamps. Please. Like, what the... Alright. Just gotta keep fighting the fight. Keep fighting the fight. Alright, they're gonna gain more life. I'm at 5 life? What the hell? Okay. What can I get back with Sunblessed Healer? Burglar Rat, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll do that. What you got? Alright. Hey, I've got decent blockers set up here, okay? They have 7 creatures in play, but I at least... They had no cards in hand. And this Vampire Nighthawk is going to be very, very strong for us. Cat Collector might attack. It did not attack. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to keep the Nighthawk back, because I don't want them to just pump out free tokens. But I think I'm going to attack with Sunblessed Healer, just to gain life. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Yep. That's also fine. Whatever. I mean, I don't really care what they do here. 4. Okay, they have no cards in hand. So now my question is, do I Squad Rallier here, or do I Resolute Reinforcements? Because if they draw a removal spell, I can use this right away. If I played a Squad Rallier now, I'm just going to play Squad Rallier. Let's get ahead on cards. If they kill my Nighthawk, a Squad Rallier is still in play. This is a... Oh my gosh. We're turning it around here, friends. We are turning it around. Let's activate the Rallier. Arabo! Arabo! Let's play Arabo. Alright. Oh my gosh, okay. We have lots of annoying creatures in play. Would love more planes. What the hell? It's like a raid card. Alright, I don't really care about this. Slicer, 2-1. Strongbox Raider, okay. That's good. Helpful Hunter and Itali! Ugh! Yikes! They're probably going to go with the Itali. Okay. 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 I want to get as aggressive as I possibly can. Well, no, not as aggressive as I can. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. That draws me cards. I want the Gourmand. Let's attack with Felidar Savior. And just 2/2. I need to find a removal spell for Atali. Which is why I'm doing it like this. Which is why I'm going for the Gourmand here. Over the creature that can potentially get bigger. And, I mean, hopefully the Atali just doesn't just kill us on the spot. But, like, we can't kill them right now, obviously. I mean, they're just going to slam Atali, so. We don't have good attacks here. They don't have an attack either. We do have Vampire Nighthawk that can block, okay? So, I don't have a creature, I don't think, that I can search out, so let's just attack with the Gourmand. Sack the Sage. And draw a card. Alright, we drew a land. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Let's activate this once. We missed. Activate again. We missed. Are we out of targets? We might be. I actually need to... everything gets shuffled in. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm going to play this out. I don't actually know. I should probably look it up. Let's get Kellen and... I guess the Sower. I just want to make sure I have enough things in play to block this Atali. It's going to get one trigger. Fake your own death? Are you kidding me? Wow. Unbelievable. Alright, I guess we'll chump. That's crazy. Come on. That's actually crazy, right? And they hit Squad Rallier? Oh my gosh. How are you coming back from this? It's okay, okay. 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 Your reign is over. Alright? I got my big creature now, too. Let's kill this Atali. This is what I have left. I actually don't have any hits left. Okay, so that's... Okay. I'm gonna get Luminous Rebuke. Let us attack. Oh, I could have attacked with Vampire Nighthawk. Oh, whatever. I'm going to keep this back to trade with the Healer's Hawk. I'm going to just... Do I sack anything? Yeah, I'll crack this cat, I guess. I guess I can sack these. What am I doing? Yeah, I should have just played this. Whatever. Alright. Anyways. Oh, I should have attacked... Should I have attacked with the insect too? I think that one's kind of closer. Yeah, maybe I should have. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're going to have to block with Healer's Hawk now. Now I'm just going to attack with everything. Or not everything, but... the good cards. Okay. Right there at 6. Squad Rallier. Alright, we have lethal flyers. That doesn't do much. The Felidar State. Oh, they can give it haste. They can give it haste. To gain 2 life. But we're at 23 life. Were we able to turn this around? Really, really close. I have a Banishing Light left in my deck. 14. Do they have Claws out or something? No. I imagine they're gonna... What? Okay. Okay, that's a Cathar Commando. What do you have? Alright. Is there like a kill all attacking creatures card that I don't know about? Is Settle the Wreckage legal? Oh! Nice! What the hell? Okay. Wow. That was unexpected. I have an out still. I do have a Banishing Light in my deck, but this is insane. I now have to find it. They're at -5. Here's the thing. I don't know where my Banishing Light is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I know what I need to do. I see. Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to do this until I don't see Banishing Light anymore. I'm just going to constantly spin the Rallier because I don't remember. And if I see it, I just keep spinning. I think that's what I do. Okay, so that's a stab. So these are going to get shuffled in. So I just keep spinning until I don't see it, which means then it's the top card of my library. I don't know. It seems... Oh, I forgot that I had a creature left. Oh, that's good. I have 5 cards left, so I guess I just keep spinning. Banishing Light, once again. Let's full control. Okay! It's the top card! It is the top card. Alright. And Banishing Light, hopefully for the win. Don't play Cathar Commando. If that's a Cathar Commando, I'm going to be so sad. No shot! No shot! You top deck make your move? Are you kidding me? There is no chance! This is unbelievable. I cannot believe they drew make your move. They drew Herald of Eternal... This is insane. I cannot believe they drew make your move. I drew my out. What an insane game. What an absolutely insane game. Is this an artifact? No? Alright. I don't think I have anything else I can do. That was my out. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Like, the chances of my opponent's chances of turning this around and winning this game was like less than 1%. They needed to go Herald of Eternal Dawn into naturally draw make your move to kill my Banishing Light, which I cycled for. You know what I mean? Like, I did everything in my power here. Alright, let's search. Otherwise, I'm just... Oh my gosh. That's brutal. Yep. That's brutal. I'm gonna get decked. Wow. That's heartbreaking. That truly is. I just don't have words, really, to explain how disappointing that finish was for me. Wow. That sucks. Oh my gosh. Alright, we need to win 2 more. That one is a really, really tough pill to swallow. Honestly, I might just be done after that one. This might be my last run. I've been playing for 10 straight hours. Alright. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try my best to win. But there are things that put you on tilt and things that you just can't even believe. That's kind of in the ladder. Wow. Alright, what do I play here? Oh, well, I'm not playing Cathar Commando, I'll tell you that much. I'll play the Hungry Ghoul. Maybe they'll kill it. Oh, they drew the combo. The 1-2 punch. If they kill Tiny Bones, they kill Tiny Bones. I mean, whatever. Okay. We can kill that with Rebuke on the following turn, or, you know, have some other options here, depending on what they choose to do. If they want to kill my Tiny Bones, okay, sure. Alright, so they're on the aggressive end of the spectrum here. Meaning I'm not going to Tiny Bones them, and I'm just going to pass. The plan here is to use Cathar Commando to trade with Goblin Borders. And then... Wow, okay. Go for it. I'm just going to take the damage there. They might have another trick. I'm going to let them just play their thing. And if they kill my creature, I can grow my ghoul. Slumbering Cerberus. Okay. Courageous Goblin. Alright. Kill the Gourmand. No real other great options there. I took 2 extra points of damage there to try to play around a combat trick, which could end up hurting me. Looks like they have a good hand, though. If they kill my Hungry Ghoul, it's going to be kind of annoying. But hopefully whatever they discard is reasonable. Their hand must be insane. They are tanking. Fake your own death. Fair enough. Yeah, so, yeah, this is kind of rough. I mean, we're taking a lot of damage. If they kill the Hungry Ghoul, we're in lots of trouble. If the Cerberus attacks, I'm definitely just blocking. Alright, hey, this is not too bad. I just take 3. It's got menace, I can't block. Alright, I would like to draw a relevant spell here. Okay. Hungry Ghoul into Firebrand. Alright, so Tiny Bones is not going to be relevant anymore. Soul Shackled Zombie is pretty good, though. I will take that. The only problem is I can only use it on my turn. Yeah. Okay. Well. This gains us some life, so pretty happy about that. And don't really have good attacks, so we'll pass. Alright, well, obviously they have lots of great draws here that can get them back from this. That's a 3/3 as well, so that gets in for a good amount. They can't play anything here. Oh, I guess they can. Wow! I'm a little bit surprised with this attack. But let's make the appropriate block. So this goes here. That's a pretty easy one. I think I want to put the Hungry Ghoul here. And Soul Shackled Zombie. Where do you go? I think maybe in front of the Hungry Ghoul, to be honest. Yeah, let's do this. So I'm going to be left with the Tiny Bones, and they're going to have a Courageous Goblin and a Soulstone Sanctuary. So that's a 3/3. That doesn't really change anything. Right? So that trades. My Tiny Bones lives. Sure. I mean, it's not great, but Tiny Bones is still around. And boom, Rune Scarred Demon in play. Let's get the Hunter. No attacks. I got a 6/6 flyer in play. Then I'm going to play a 5/3 flyer. It's going to be great. All right, they have to play the card in their hand. I will play the High Society Hunter. And I will attack. And do I play this land? I don't know. I think I can just keep it in my hand. All right, what you got? What do you have? Infestation Sage does not get it done, and we got the Flyers for the win. Okay. Win and in here. Win and in into day 2. This is my first win and in. We are 6-2. We are still absolutely devastated by that loss against the red-white player. But this is our shot. Can we please make it? Oh my gosh. We've been playing for now 11 hours. Come on. All right. We are on the play. Double Evolving Wild Hand. Of course. I will keep it. It's fine. Everything is fine. Our opponent mulliganed. That is also good. 5? All right. I'm sorry. I take that back. I take that back. That's not the way to do this here, okay? That is not the way to do it. Would like to naturally draw a swamp here, I think. Oh, Llanowar Elves, that's fantastic. Okay, there is the natural swamp, which means we can go turn 2 Gourmand. And nothing from the opponent here. They could play the Ambush Wolf. I'm going to play the Arena. Let's go. And I'm going to keep the Gourmand back in case they play Ambush Wolf. Like, I'm going to need to draw removal spells for the big things that they're ramping into, you know? Yeah, for example, like that. Fake your own death into land. Okay, perfect. So now I can play Tiny Bones and pass. Again, just playing it very slow here. Having access to fake your own death seems very, very good here. I got the Arena going. I have a lifelinker. Also, if anything crazy happens, I can always just play the Sunblessed Healer with the other 2 cards. I'm double blocking. Okay, Tiny Bones down. We can get that back with the Sunblessed Healer. Wardens of the Cycle. Great play. Great play. They get to draw a card. Runescar Demon is the draw into Luminous Rebuke. Let's see. What do I do here? All right. I think I want to get a swamp. I have several double black spells in my deck. Certainly just taking it here. Obviously, if they kill stuff, they get to draw a card. I'm pretty interested in killing Wardens of the Cycle. Feels like a good opportunity to resolve some permanents, though. Wow. That is about as good of a hand as you a card that you can have here. So their hand must be absurd, given that they're killing Tiny Bones. Okay. Get the swamp. Nope. They're going to draw a card here. I'm going to kill the Wardens of the Cycle, I think. Okay. It's kind of awkward because I have a lifelinker here. So they're kind of like incentivized to block. And let's get more things going here. We're at 17, gained a bunch of life. Our opponent's trying to play around fake your own death, but that's okay. Pilfer, good luck. My hand is great. Like, my hand is very, very strong. So, Runescar Demon is probably something that they want to take. It's just such a good card on this board. But I just have lots of really good things here. And we have the Arena going. I'm really glad that we ran out the Arena on turn 3. It's probably going to be the reason why we come back from this, if we do. Alright, so they have a bunch of mana up, so not really interested in attacking this turn. So we can just play it slow. I'm just going to play the Squad Rallier and just pass. Nothing great to sacrifice, you know what I mean? It's better to just kind of wait until they put themselves in a situation where... Okay, that was really good. I don't want to run out the Runescar Demon just yet, so I think I'm going to play Infestation Sage and just start getting in that way. Still a way to get some damage through. Oh, this is bad, because I could have... there's the, like, Vampire Nighthawk or whatever. This is fine. They can hit me for 2. That's fine. I just want to win with attrition here. And being able to play Runescar Demon at 9 mana seems quite nice. They're keeping up removal spells here as well. I just can't get through the 4-4. I just can't get through the 4-4 right now. Yep. Oh, nice. That's brutal. Okay, we got to find something quick now. I'm hoping double Fake Your Own Death is going to be really, really good here. That is the hope. Yeah. Them playing the land there is like so brutal. Oh, Burglar? That's actually super interesting. It's like Burglar Rat or Vampire Nighthawk. It's got to be the Nighthawk, right? But I wanted to take the Burglar Rat. I have access to 8 mana. This is a really, really big turn. What 1 mana cards do I have? I don't think I have... I really hope they don't have something like an overrun. Oh, I did have a stab. Oh, it's a non-token creature. Damn. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, well. Alright. I'm going to pass here and see what happens. We need to be a little more aggressive given that they're at 9 life. But I know that they likely have something up their sleeve. But I can't let that just be the reason why I die. So I need to be careful here. And attacking with the Sunblessed Hunter and then using Fake Your Own Death would have been really, really good, I think. Hero's Downfall. We are going to want to save this. They did have overrun. Oh my gosh. That's so brutal. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is not lethal. This is not lethal. I have stab. So we can block. I can stab this. Oh, I have Phyrexian Arena. Never mind. I have Phyrexian Arena. I'm going to lose. Yep. That's really disappointing. Wow. I lost to overrun twice, I think, in this. Oh my gosh, that's so painful. That is so painful. That is so painful. I mean, this was the deck that was supposed to get it done. I don't think that I'm playing my best right now either. So this is going to be just like an uphill climb here. I didn't think I'd ever have a day where I would not make it here. But I'm going to try to make it to day 2. But at this point, I'm completely out of gas. So I am just going to continue jamming these probably offline to hasten the process and try to get to day 2 as quickly as I can. And hopefully I have a video ready to go. But this one is extremely heartbreaking. 6-3. Got overrun. Got overran. And ended up losing. A little bit short in removal. So if our opponents develop a decent board and overrun me, I just lose. And we couldn't beat them down quickly enough. And our opponents sequenced their spell as well. And we were not able to get it done. God, that one hurts. That one just hurts. All right. Anyways, we got to move on. Really appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Thank you so much. You get to feel the heartbreak with me. Fake Your Own Death, notably, was very, very good. Much better than the 1-mana thing, I think. The fact that it ramps me too was very, very nice. I should have been a little more proactive that last game, probably. I didn't know I was going to run into overrun, but that's on me. And we're going to make those adjustments for some of the future videos moving forward. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you wanted to support the channel, I am running out of gems. The best way to do so is through my Patreon. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Additionally, check out tcgplayer.com for all your TCG singles and seal product needs. Click that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Last but not least, check out heavyplay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies. Deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, dice boxes, and more. heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. I'll see you tomorrow.